Hey guys, this video is going to break down the new process to show interest and apply for mission trips. If at any point you need to pause this video to look closer, you can do so at any time. To start, you can do one of two things. The first being grabbing an HC Missions card and scanning the QR code on the back. This will take you to the application link, or you can go to heartlandpaducah.com and go to the missions page. Let's show you that now. Okay, so here we are going to the website. You're going to scroll down and find missions, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see the application button. And you will fill out this information. This portion is going to be really important for you to be as detailed as possible in because not only are you going to be showing interest in the trips you are wanting to go on for 2024 or whatever year, but this is also what your trip leader will look at and base your approval off of for whatever trip you're interested in. And now you will finish the registration and get a confirmation email. So there's your confirmation email. It's just going to tell you that your trip leaders for any or all of the trips that you've selected are going to be reaching out to you in an appropriate time frame. They may not talk to you immediately. They may wait till closer to the trip time or when an informational meeting is coming up, and they might even call you, they may email you, text you. It could be a variety of forms for their communication. But this is just to let you know that at some point you will hear from the trip leader as the trips are coming out in the year. Now from here, you can wait for the trip leader's communication with you and also watch for those informational meeting announcements in the event that you haven't heard from the trip leader and you're wanting to attend that informational meeting. So you're going to continue on, go to the informational meeting. All right, now let's say that you have gone to the informational meeting and your trip leader has said that you are approved. They are going to send you now the trip-specific registration link. This is going to be the official registration for the trip that you are going on. Now you're going to click that link and it will take you to the registration for this trip. And in this registration, you are going to be filling out your passport information or whatever status you have. You're going to be making, you're agreeing to the financial payment schedule. It's going to tell you the expectations there. You're also going to be asking for financial assistance if you're needing that. Remember that you can only apply for a financial scholarship once a year. So if you have previously used trip money within that same year, you'll only get the mission trip scholarship once. Also, you're going to let us know if you have worked the cafe out in the foyer and have scholarship money there that you would like to apply towards the trip that you are currently registering for. And also you're going to be paying your deposit. Here at the bottom you can see where it says you can pay deposit only or you can pay the full amount of the trip. That's up to you, but you will be required to pay the deposit and that secures your spot on the team. Here you fill out that financial information, pay your deposit, and congrats, you're officially registered. Now you should be getting a very detailed confirmation email. Here that is. It's telling you all kinds of things, important things. Keep this email. It's going to tell you your deposit that you've paid. It's going to tell you that link is your person-specific link for yourself only to click on to go back and make payments. If you are wanting to pay more on your trip personally, that is the link for you. It also tells you another way going through your account in our database now, how to get to that. If by chance you happen to lose this email and are needing to get back to make payments, there's another option for you. It's also going to give you some next steps in this email, like checking out, making sure your passport's up to date, the CDC guidelines for your country you're going to or area, just some other things that your trip leader may want you to know. And also another very important piece of the application process or registration process for this trip is the covenant. All of our members need to read through this covenant and agree to it, sign it, and return it to your team leader so that we can maintain unity in our mission teams while we're leading up to the trip and then even while we're on the trip. And now you have turned all that in, and we are going to check out from your account on our database. You can go to heartlandpaducah.tpsdb.com and use your email address, and it will prompt you to create a password, and you'll go through that process and then come back and log in. And this is what your little profile page will look like. We're going to go over to Involvements tab and see what you are currently involved in. Now you'll see the mission trip application. That's what you filled out. That first step before your specific trip registration link. You'll also see your trip you're going on that you completed that second registration for is mentioned here. But you are wanting to look at your pay link and see how to connect with supporters and your funding page to share on your social media or email out to your supporters. So let's look into how to get there. You'll go over and click on registrations under that involvement tab and scroll down, and you'll see that mission trip funding heading. So as you can tell on that right hand side, you can make your payment. That's your personal pay link there to continue to finish out that payment. You can connect with your supporters through this section and your funding page. So let's click on the funding page. This is what it would look like, and what it would look like to your supporters as well. You see you can pay on that link there. Click that pay button, or you can share this to your social media pages, or you can copy the link and send it out that way through an email or anything like that you would like to share, a text message even. However you choose to fundraise or communicate with your supporters, you could do it from there. But this link here is the one that you would use only for your supporters. You do not want to give them that pay link that we've talked about earlier, because that is only for you. This link here is only for your supporters. So now let's go to connect with our supporters. Let's say we need to send out our support letters. You're welcome to continue to do that physically, type out your own, handwrite and mail, or communicate in your own fashion. But there's an option here where you can email your supporters through our database, and there's a pre-manufactured email already here for you to use, and you can click on that portion that's yellow currently, and it will pop up a box for you to be able to edit it, and you can send it straight from there. So here's where we're going to edit the email. You can personalize it however you'd like, with the section within that yellow box. So here you're going to want to insert the total amount of your trip. And what we're doing now is copying the link for the support link to also insert that into the email for our supporters to just be able to click and go to. All right, so that looks great. We like how our email is to our supporters, and you could send a test email to yourself. All you have to do is go over to that Find Supporters. They do not have to be in our database. As long as it is a legitimate email address, it will be recognized. So people in and outside of our database can be communicated with from just typing that email address into that section. Then all you'd have to do, once you've gotten your whole list collected, is hit the send button, and your support letters have been emailed out to everyone you'd like them to. Okay, to summarize, step 1, scan the QR code on the back of this card, or go to the HC Missions website for the missions application to express your interest in going on any trip this year. Step 2, complete the online form and wait to hear from the trip leader when appropriate. You can also watch announcements for upcoming informational meetings and attend those. Step 3, approval for a specific trip. The leader will send you the official trip registration link. This is where your passport info and status is given, your deposit is paid, and the HC Mission Team Covenant is completed. Step 4, Read and keep your confirmation email. This email has important details on how to make payments yourself, your account, and trip balance tracking, easy ways to communicate with your supporters, and fundraise. Step 5, get on that plane, train, or automobile and spread the gospel. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your trip leader or the missions department here at Heartland.